Hey, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will talk about Antarctica, or in other words, the White Continent. Imagine a continent without any country in it. No flag, no official time zone, no indigenous people. The world's most extreme and most isolated point. This continent is not a dream. This continent is Antarctica. The past, present, and future of the Earth are hidden in this natural laboratory. Let's talk about the planet's black box, Antarctica. Antarctica is the coldest, windiest, and also the driest continent on Earth. It may sound interesting that it is both the coldest and the driest continent, but Antarctica is technically a desert. In fact, some areas have not rained for 2 million years. Antarctica is the only continent without permanent human habitation. However, there are permanent human settlements where scientists and support personnel alternate during a certain part of the year. Antarctica's sub-zero temperatures are not a suitable habitat, not only for humans, but also for many other creatures. There is no vegetation on the continent. Although plants do not grow because it is completely covered by glaciers, there are some animal species that have adapted to the climatic conditions of the continent. Creatures such as penguins, seals, seagulls, and whales survive by feeding on fish and plankton in the ocean. Penguins are creatures that are considered the natives of the Antarctic continent. In addition, contrary to popular belief, polar bears do not live in this region. There are 30 different countries on the continent that operate 80 research stations. The number of people living in these facilities is around 4,000 during the summer months, and only 1,000 during the long and harsh winters. Antarctica, the only continent without a country, is a world land. The Antarctic Treaty, signed in 1959, secured Antarctica as a nature preserve dedicated to peace and science. With this feature, Antarctica is the only land and sea area dedicated to the common good of humanity. Currently, 53 countries are party to the treaty. You don't need a visa to go to Antarctica. You can go whenever you want. It is not forbidden. But transportation is both difficult and expensive. It is almost impossible to go in winter due to very difficult weather conditions. But if you have a plan to go, you should think about these difficult weather conditions a few more times and act accordingly. Despite these very difficult conditions for human life in Antarctica, in January 1979, Emil Marco Polo made history as the first person born in Antarctica. Since its historical birth, though for different reasons, 10 more people have been born on the continent. Antarctica is the Earth's reservoir of water. Despite being a desert, Antarctica contains 70% of Earth's fresh water. Unlike the known flowing streams, this is mostly due to the enormous ice sheet. Because of the Earth's tilt, The sun does not rise in Antarctica from the spring equinox to the autumn equinox, which means that the continent remains dark all winter. While Antarctica is covered in ice, it is actually home to one of the world's largest mountain ranges, the Gamburtsev Mountains, stretching for more than 1,200 kilometers. The highest peaks are estimated to be about 2,800 meters, or about a third of the world's highest mountain, Mount Everest. Antarctica is home to Mount Erebus, the world's southernmost active volcano, and the only known lava lakes that retain liquid magma through the ages despite the continent's cold conditions. There is a glacier in Antarctica that looks like a waterfall of blood, because this glacier, called Blood Falls, is rich in iron, its unique color, which turns red when the iron salts it contains come into contact with oxygen, looks like a waterfall of blood. The water in Deep Lake in Antarctica is so salty that it does not freeze even at temperatures as low as -15 degrees Celsius. Another feature of this unique continent is that it is the only continent without reptiles. We mentioned that many living things are not suitable for these adverse weather conditions. In other words, there are no snakes, lizards, turtles, and crocodiles in Antarctica. That was the story of the Antarctic continent. I am happy if all this information surprised you and caused your interest to increase in this special continent. I'm sure there are many more interesting facts and features related to this wonderful continent. You can mention some of them in the comments section below. Please subscribe to my channel. New videos will come where you will witness interesting and special facts. At the same time, if you would like us to make videos on topics that you are curious about or want to have more detailed information about, do not forget to write them in the comments below. Take care of yourselves. See you in a new video.